Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Linda Zhong. I'm the principal tutor of NUS Rondalla. If this is your first time at a Rondalla concert, you might be wondering what are all these beautiful instruments. So as we play a traditional Filipino folk song, I will introduce the instruments to you. Guitars and double basses provide the rhythm for rondalla music. Sometimes we use small percussions for different effects, like tambourines, maracas, which you will see later in the concert. The octavinas is one of our tenor instruments. They look like a smaller guitar, but with 14 strings divided into 6 sets. Currently, we have 2 models in the group. The one on your left side is the Singapore model. It can be used to play the Western classical music since it's in a tempered intonation. The one on the right side is the Filipino model for folk music. The Spanish laos are slightly bigger and 2 semitones higher than the Filipino counterpart. Spanish instruments have 12 strings divided into 6 sets. In this rondalla, laos and octavinas are similar to the violas and cellos in the symphony orchestra. This year, we have a special addition in our instrumentation called Tremolo. It was a bold attempt at creating a new design that addressed the shape, size, and the total balance between the machine head and the body of the rondalla instruments. Tremolo instruments have 10 strings. This one in particular is called alto tremolo. Now let's move on to the high-pitched instruments. The Italian mandolin is usually a solo instrument and is not commonly seen in other rondallas around the world. It was adapted into NUS Rondalla for a wider spectrum of sound. The tuning of mandolin is exactly the same as violin. Bandurias are the soprano instrument of this rondalla. The Spanish bandurria is 1 octave higher than the Spanish laos, and similarly, the Filipino bandurria is 1 octave higher than the Filipino octavina. So now, with all these beautiful instruments, we will play the song one more time.